Making ceramic is an integral part of the new hard maps that were just yesterday introduced to Lost Oasis, so let me show you how it's done. The basics are simple. You need a clay as a base material, a furnace to burn it in, and of course some fuel to heat the furnace. So let's start with the easiest step, which is clay. You need a clay mound which looks like a red rock on top of the clay spots. You can harvest the clay mound with either a spade or an excavator. The spade is very easy but only gives you around 100 clay per mound with a drill spade, which is the improved version. Also, quality doesn't seem to influence the harvest here, so there's no point in making a quality drill or anything like that right now. The second and way more efficient version is with the excavator. For this you will need the excavator with materials to build it, a torque battery with torque and ash. You simply stand on top of the clay mound and place the excavator next to it. If there is two clay mounds in one spot, the elevator will get both of the mounds. Now simply put in the ash and queue up some clay, and then put in the torque. It will make around 400 clay per mound, so you should bring around 1000 ash per mound. After some time the mound will disappear and the excavator stops producing. When disassembling the excavator you will get all materials back that you used to blaze it, so you can repeat this process on multiple clay mounds till you run out of ash or torque. There is two more ways to get a little bit of clay extra. The first one is destroying the Rupu camp next to the clay spot and looting the urn, which will give you around 20 to 50 clay. The second one is that when the clay mount disappears, there's sometimes a bag with some extra clay, though not every time. Okay, how to get ash. This part hasn't really changed. You either burn wood in a bunch of campfires, which is a very slow process, or you go to the middle of the hard map and harvest burnt bushes with a sickle or scythe. Keep in mind that in the middle there are big Rupu camps and the wall crabs, so be careful when going there or be prepared to fight them. Okay, the second part is how to get the furnace. You will get the furnace from the big camps called Ancient Ruins. Destroy all the guns on it. We use basic PvP dinghies with a bunch of lobbers to simply snipe the towers and then kill the Rupus on foot, and once that is done you loot the totem inside. It might be wise to bring a gas mask and a bunch of repair hammers, since the Rupus and towers are very strong and will attack your dinghy immediately. Focus the big rockers on top, since they will do most of the damage to your walker. Now for building it, you will need a new resource called Tallow, so let's get that next. For Tallow, you will need the curing station. You will find it in a Rupu camp called Sunken Temple in the lakes filled with cattail. Simply destroy the guns and kill the Rupus. The curing station is in the totem on top of the temple, so keep that in mind that there is also the Froggo, so you might want to kill him first. Okay, now you build the curing station and then you will need animal fat and sulfur. The animal fat you will get from killing femkes and harvesting them with a pickaxe, and sulfur you will get from the mushrooms or sulfur rocks in the lakes. Put in 5 water as fuel and you're good to go. By now you should have at least 100 clay, a furnace and a curing station. The furnace can hold up to 100 clay at a time and requires fuel. The best fuel right now is tallow, but you can also use wood or charcoal and later advanced techniques. I usually put in 22 tallow and 100 clay, since that seems to be the most efficient combination right now. With this combination the furnace will run for 22 minutes and produce around 80 ceramic shards. Do not turn it off in that time, since this will stop the production of the ceramic shards. Now that you have your ceramic shards, you want to get your ceramic tools, so where do we find them? The easiest place to farm ceramic tool schematics seems to be the middle of the map. There are Rupus called ash dwellers, which will give you ceramic hatchet schematics and ceramic tool schematics. With the tool schematics you can make both scythes and advanced pickaxes. The crafting requires the resources to be in your inventory and the schematic in your inventory or in a schematic box near you. That's it for today. I hope you can make your own ceramics now. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a like and comment, and maybe even join the Discord for future events. Have a good one and bye bye.